in the backstory, what is the secret to a long life? Well, how about the secret to a life well lived?
I think we all want that. So a Seattle man just might have uncovered both. Meet Clarence Rankins, who just turned 100 years old this month.
I haven't seen you. Now this gentleman. Ted.
Ted? Reggie's husband.
Where are you? Back you go.
They got your chair there, Dad?
Well, it feels pretty good to be alive. The best experience when I got married. Oh, yeah. I really married a very wonderful person. And fortunately, she's still alive in the Hearthstones and doing pretty good. I guess the next thing was when I went in the Army. And I was 17 years old. It's supposed to be 18. So the recruiting officer, he made me 18 so I could get in. And then they shipped me to Seattle to be in the Air Force at Fort Lewis. I lost my papers. So I got to Seattle, and all these GIs were getting off to train. So I got off too, but I didn't belong with it. And I'm standing there by myself, a kid that didn't know what he was doing. The guy asked me where I belonged, and I told him the Air Force in Fort Lewis. He said, would you like to come to that? I said, ordnance is ordnance. I didn't know the difference. I was in Fort Lawton for a little over a year, and then I went down to Pittsburgh replacement, and that's where I shipped out and went overseas. And I was in the Americal division when I was overseas, and that was the only division without a number. So I was in that until I got to come home, and I think that was in 1945. I had a new, almost 2-year-old baby to come home to, and it was a great homecoming.
Being the oldest, and there were no more children until I was 5 years old, I got to be spoiled a little. And he would take me when he got his hair cut, and then we would go to get chocolate at a special place. My father is incredible at 100 years old. He walks his dog twice a day around the block, which is a pretty good sized block. He does all the yard work. He does the housework. We really believe that it's being so busy like this that has kept him as young as he is. And when we try to get him to slow down, he's like, this is why I'm 100.
He is a quiet, strong man. A man of purpose. He knew what he wanted out of life, and he went after it. He took being a father very, very seriously, and he loved life, and he loved all of us, and he taught us how to love other people.
Such a loving family, such a loving man. Every time something went wrong, Dad was always there to fix it.
He looks pretty good.
It looks good.
Can we eat the apple? Well, good women, good liquor. No, I just led a fairly clean life. Had 6 beautiful children. And I think that children is what helped a lot to make me get to where I am in age.
What a life, right?
Oh my goodness. Loved hearing from him. 100 years old. Loved hearing
Yeah.
his daughters speak about him too.
Yes, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So
What a great
get this,
story.
Holly. Clarence still lives on his own in Seattle's Green Lake neighborhood in a house that he bought 74 years ago. Again, he's 100 now.
Oh my gosh.
He goes to see his beloved wife of 81 years whenever he can. In fact, they only met because of that mishap that he talked about that landed him at Fort Lawton instead of Fort Lewis in Pierce County. And then after his military service, Clarence worked as a carpenter, including helping build out Canlis Restaurant in Seattle. He was a Boy Scout leader for 50 years, still active in St. Benedict's Catholic Church. We certainly wish him a happy birthday.
Oh my goodness. Happiest of birthdays to him.
Yes.
Oh, loved hearing his story.
Same.